I was speaking with my therapist a few months back, and she said, "It's interesting, Nathan, what you're saying. It sounds like what you're saying is you need people in your life who are not just available, but also reliable." Lola Rose is 100% available and 100% reliable. Now, her availability score is a little skewed because I live with her, and she's not that mobile, so she's pretty much available. But her 100% reliability is a reflection of her character and her faith. Lola Rose is the bedrock of our family. She's forgiving yet firm, and she always makes sure everybody is standing upright, ready to be available and reliable for the people who need them most. A few months back, she had her first major fall, and for the first time, I really thought about life without her. I realized I think I already know what her last words to me are gonna be. She might not know it. I feel like she's gonna be like, Nathan, come close. I need to tell you something. There's food in the fridge. Make sure you eat before I go to heaven. Lola is for sure going to heaven, which is Filipino for heaven. Heaven. She is the happiest, most peaceful, faithful person I know, and her life wasn't easy. I did see a picture of her and my Lolo, Ismael, who I never met, when she was in her 20s and he was in his 40s. And like Lolo Tante said, not gonna lie, they're both pretty hot. So that is sort of a winning hand in life when you're hot and you're going to heaven. That's not fair. Hot people are always insecure. They're like, does this person like me for me or my looks? But when you're like, even the Lord on high sees me with favor, you're set. I never met my Lolo. He passed away when my mom was 16, but I understand why Lola never needed to get remarried, because Lolo had mad riz. Lolo was looks maxed and his jawline is goated. Riz is Gen Z for charisma. Looks maxed means his looks were maximum, and jawline is goated means his jawline was the greatest of all time. Lolo Ismael stayed mewing hardcore. That's when you touch the top of your tongue to the roof of your mouth to improve your jaw structure. I learned this, I work at a high school, that's how I learned most. Ask Joaquin. All right. So about 2 years ago, I moved back home. And I was reluctant because I felt like I was making a concession, like I might be behind in life. And actually, I love living at home. I cherish every bit of time I get to spend with my family and Lola. My mom is afraid of dogs, so we never had a puppy growing up, but I have a Lola. And I make sure she gets a walk every day, and she's adorable. I'll tell people, I gotta take Lola on a walk. They say, Lola's your dog? No, a 90-year-old Filipino woman. She doesn't bark or bite, but she toots a lot. And sometimes she might poop herself. So in February, I'm going back to the Philippines with my mom for the first time since I was 3 years old. And I have this goal to eventually make a documentary about Lola and my mom and getting to know where I came from. Lola is a mystery shrouded in pain that I'll never fully know. She's a deep treasure trove of wisdom and a well of information that I yearn to excavate. And her life, I know, hasn't been easy, despite how hot she may have been. But I can't wait to get to know her more deeply with the time I have left. So for now, Lola, I'm going to try to get to know you better, if you're okay with that. But right now, while I have the time to ask, all I ask is that when you get to heaven one day, heaven. Just for me, make sure that you ask Jesus, Jesus, did you eat yet? And when Jesus says, I am the bread of life, you must eat me, you say, no, Jesus, you eat. You're the cornerstone of our family because you've been built upon the right foundation. Thank you, Lola Rosario, for raising up a generation and uniting the family. I love you.
Press play
On your purpose.